Brother, alignment is the antidote to drift. But what most men don't realize is that even when you're walking the path, committed to your growth and doing the work, there are hidden traps that can quietly pull you off course if you're not paying attention to them. And in this video, I want to name 3 of the most common traps I see, because truth be told, I've lived all 3, and 2 of them are still active edges for me. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first trap is performance. This is when you're saying the right things, doing the work, maybe even look the part from the outside. But inside there's a split. You're managing an image instead of feeling the truth in your body. You're performing alignment, not living it. And truth be told, people can feel the mask, even when they don't know what it is. The shift, drop the act, come back into your body, breathe, get still. Your body never lies, even when your ego is trying to win an Oscar. Trap 2 is overthinking. And this one is definitely one of mine. Most men try to solve misalignment with more strategy, more plans and more logic. But the real answer isn't in the mind, it's in sensation. I'll be real with you, my mind wants a blueprint. It wants it all figured out, a fix for the silence. But you can't think your way back into alignment. Still to this day, I occasionally have to remind myself to drop out of the story in my head and back into the truth in my chest. The shift, stop asking what sounds smart, start asking what feels true in my heart. The third trap is isolation, the lone wolf pattern. And this one has been one of my deepest edges. For most of my life, I wore independence like armor. I believed strength meant carrying everything alone, never needing help and never asking for it. It's not because I was broken, but because self-sufficiency felt safe. And I got good at it, calm, controlled, private. But the cost of being self-contained is that no one really truly gets in. Recently, there was someone who entered my life, a woman I felt I could start building something with. There's a connection there, a real sense of possibility. But I could feel it, and so could she. My old pattern of silence was still present. It wasn't intentional, but it was subtle. Holding back, keeping things close to my chest, not fully letting her into my inner world or sharing even the small things. Eventually she named it. In a way, she didn't feel like there was much space for her. And I realized it was not because I didn't care, but because I had spent so long handling everything myself, I didn't know how to fully let someone in. And that landed deeper than I cared to admit. See, the truth is, I don't want to be fixed. I don't need saving, but I do desire to be witnessed, to have someone stand by my side, to share life moments with, the big ones and the little ones, the laughter, the beauty and the wonder. The shift, you don't need to be struggling to desire support. You don't have to be broken to want to be seen. This isn't about dependence. It's about real connection. Alignment isn't a solo game, brother. It's something we celebrate in the presence of others. And when we allow ourselves to be seen, truly seen, we don't lose our power, we deepen it. The truth be told, you don't have to navigate this alone, and you're not meant to either. These traps are subtle, but they can cost us everything. I've seen men lose their marriages, their vitality and their edge, not because they weren't trying, but because they tried to outthink or outhide their misalignment. And that's why I created the grounding circle, the container I needed to stop my own isolation. And if the fracture feels deep, that's exactly what I created the drift reset for. To focus one-to-one path to get clear and back into rhythm fast. No noise, no fluff, just truth, structure and support. Alignment isn't a place you arrive in and stay at. It's a daily return, a breath, a choice, a recalibration, again and again. So I want to hear from you. Share in the comments below. Which of these traps is pulling at you most right now? Don't perform them, just be real. Because the moment we name the drift is the moment we stop the fall. Until the next one, brother, stay rooted, trust the rhythm, and rise.